Hi folks, the Filipina P here, and thanks for joining me for part 2 of my interview with 3 self-described traditional Filipinas. In part 1, we learned what it's like to grow up in a typical Filipino household and how the women believe that for them, modern feminism doesn't hold any appeal. But what else do they believe? What do they think about a woman's body count? About signing a prenup? About the role of religion in a marriage? And what do they think a man wants out of a relationship? When we left off, they were just about to react to a Western woman's advice about demanding an expensive piece of jewelry in order to secure a woman's affection. Let's see what they have to say. Ladies, this next segment, I'm gonna play you a clip and I wanna get your reaction to it, okay? Let's start.
How much should your engagement ring cost? So I suggest two things. Number one, you demand a 3-carat or above ring that ranges anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000. And if you can't do that, demand a ring the equivalent price of his car. That way, if he ghosts you, you can resell that item and get back some of that lost time and start over with a new man. If he cannot afford that, think about how can he be a stable future husband or father. Let me know in the comments what you think about the engagement ring test.
All right, ladies, what are your thoughts? Start with Ira.
Oh my god, it's a very toxic trait. It's a big no. It's a big kind of cash, and I wouldn't do that with my fiancé. Good luck with your life.
Okay, good luck with your life. How about you, Candice?
That sounds like a gold digger. I mean, it's too expensive. It's too much for just for a ring. And I don't even ask for flowers, and of course, I won't even ask for a very expensive ring. I'd rather want my man to save it for our future.
Okay, so put it in a house or, savings.
Save it.
How about you, Ange?
Actually, it's really a toxic. You are in a toxic relationship. You are with someone who is toxic, asking too much, asking that kind of big money.
Yeah, for a ring.
Yes, just for a ring. It's a big no.
Okay.
It's a big no for us.
Okay,
Yes.
so demanding, right? Okay, so new topic. Western guys complain that their women are sleeping with too many men. Yes, they do. Do you think that a woman's body count matters? Like they're sleeping a lot with a lot of men. Do you think it's important?
Of course it is. Because it describes what kind of woman you are. If you sleep with so many men,
With the whole barangay?
yes, it defines who you are. And
Yeah. And I think it's problematic too.
yes.
How about you, Era?
Yes, for me, it's no, because when I sleep with a man, and that man will be my husband, and I can.
So you believe in
Yes.
the no sex before marriage?
Yes, it's a big no.
So I'd presume you're still immaculate.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Candice?
You don't want to be used and abused.
Okay, so you don't want to sleep with a lot of guys.
I don't want.
Okay. All right, girls. We were just talking about the body count of a woman. So does it matter with a man? Would you consider marrying a man who slept with a lot of girls? Era.
Well, I think it depends on if it's in the past, then, and this time it's me who will sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
it's-
if you're going to, if it doesn't matter to you, how many is too many for you?
I think 3 is like a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 is a lot
Yes,
already.
3 is a lot already.
Okay. How about you, Ange?
I believe in the saying past is past, but be responsible enough.
How many is too many?
I could accept 2.
Except 2. Okay, so you should be the third.
Yes.
Okay, because, the third is the charm. Okay.
Yes.
How about you, Candice?
If you really love him, then you would accept him. You would accept everything in his past, regardless of what he has been through.
Okay, regardless of how many girls he slept with. So that's your opinion. Okay. Why would rich men who already have assets get married? What is it for them? A woman can just take half of his assets. What's the deal for that? What is
Maybe men are looking for real connections.
real connections?
Yes.
Okay. Era?
And maybe they are looking for loyalty. Yes.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
How about you?
Perhaps for love and companionship.
Love and companionship. But do you think, ladies, it's worth the risk?
Well, maybe, but I can prove myself.
You can prove yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Are you gonna prove yourself as well?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Would you be offended though if your fiance asked you to sign a prenup?
It's okay, but I would be more happy if he don't, because I can just prove myself to him.
Okay. How about you, Ange?
I would get offended.
You would get offended.
Yes.
Okay.
That is kind of rude, disrespectful from my side, because why would you ask to marry me if you don't trust me with what you have? Because when you get married, of course you have to be open, you have to respect each other. By putting prenup,
No for you.
Yes.
Okay. How about you?
Yes. For me, it's I'm getting offended because it's like I am not into him with his money.
Okay,
Yes.
but how would you prove that though? His assets are gonna be at risk. If you try to look at things from a man's perspective, from their point of view, what do you think they want in life?
They want to love and to be loved, of course. To have kids and to mean something to someone.
Okay, Era.
Yes. Also, men want to be respected and to be loved. Yes. As
Okay.
like women.
Okay.
I agree with them.
You agree with them? They already said the good bits. Okay, interesting. I didn't hear a single one of you say anything about money. That's refreshing. All right, ladies, my next question is, do you think religion plays a big role here, or is it just something people say? I'm Catholic. What about you, Ira?
Well, for me, religion have a big impact in my life. Actually, religion mold me as what I am and who I am.
Okay. So, how about you, Ira?
I
Angie?
agree with her opinion that religion has a huge impact on our life because it defines what you are. It defines what you believe. If both of you have the different perspective about God or what, I think it would be a great problem.
Okay. So it's a big role here. Do you think
Yes.
it's people are really,
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Candice?
Religion plays a big role in our lives. It teaches us about God and everything that's good, but I think it's not really an issue. If you have different beliefs about God, it's totally okay because we have these religions where they can marry someone who has a different religion from them. So that's why they only marry the ones who has same religion with them.
Would you consider dating a guy from a different religion?
It depends upon the situation.
Depends upon the situation.
If we really love each other, then one must convert.
One must convert.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a must.
It's a must.
So we could live happily ever after without the problem of the religion.
Okay. How about you, Ara?
Yes. Despite of what religion you have, it's not a very big problem. It's not necessary. Just put your trust in each other.
Okay, so you would consider dating a guy from a different...
I would consider.
Okay, from a different religion.
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Candice?
If you're willing to change yours, then why not? If you really love that person.
Okay. So you mentioned the guy should convert into your religion. But what about if he asks you to convert in his? What would you do?
If he is truly sincere for me, I would do it also.
Okay, so it's a two-way street.
Yes.
Okay, just checking because I was like, oh, you want him to convert? Okay, but you are also open to converting to his
Yes.
religion as long as you guys are both in the same,
Same
religion.
boat, okay.
Okay. So how about a guy that didn't believe in God, like an atheist? They deny the existence of any supernatural being whatsoever.
I actually, sometimes I don't believe in God too.
Okay, so sometimes you don't believe in God
Yes.
as well. Okay, is it like a light switch?
It depends
I
upon
don't
the
know.
miracle that
depends on
happened
the
to my
miracle.
life. If the things go right with my way, I believe in God. But if don't, I don't know.
Okay.
I just go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Okay, Candice, would you date someone who's an atheist, who denies the existence of a God?
I wouldn't want to date a guy that doesn't believe God. It feels so weird being with a person who doesn't believe God. It would be really a big problem.
Ara, how about you? Would you date someone who's an atheist?
No,
No.
I wouldn't.
Okay. But at least with Angie, because sometimes she doesn't believe in God. Okay. What's the difference between marrying someone with a different religion to an atheist who has no religion? What's,
Well,
because the guy from a different religion has a different god from yours, and the other guy just, he doesn't have a god. So what's the difference?
Well, it's a big difference because when I marry in a different, like, he have different religion and I have a different religion, well, we both praise a different God. But in atheist, they don't believe in God.
So meaning to say you're okay marrying someone because he prays to a
Yes.
god, and it doesn't matter which god.
Yes.
Okay, as long as you guys pray to a god.
Yes.
Okay.
Unlike atheists.
Unlike atheists
Yes,
that
we don't have God.
okay,
at all.
he must have a god, regardless of which god.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So, okay. How about you, Candice?
I don't really think that they have different God because all religion have the same God. I don't really know what's the difference, but all I know is we have the same God regardless of what religion you has.
Okay. So you believe that regardless of what religion other people have, it's still the same God? Yes. Okay. Well, I think some religion, some denomination would disagree, but okay. Guys, you know that we don't have divorce here in the Philippines. So when you marry, you have to get it right the first time, right? So what do you think your chances of finding a good man that will, that will be there for you forever? Is it 50-50, 75-25? Do you think 100% you can find a good guy for you, like the right person for you?
Well, I think it's a 50-50.
At the moment?
Yes, at the moment.
Okay. It's a 50-50.
Yes, 50-50.
All right. How about you, Bebe?
I could find 100.
100%.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Candice?
At the moment, I don't really think so, but maybe in the future, I could be able to find a man who is very into me.
How would you describe an average Filipina?
We are all accommodating. We are all caring. We are all loving. Yes,
Friendly.
and as a Filipina, I will stand that. I will stand for that.
And also, we are more of looking for.
Filipinas are loving, caring, and she could really give you everything that she has.
Okay, so very giving.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Give it
very
all.
giving. Would you say the same thing, Ara?
Yes.
Are you giving it all?
Yes, I'm giving it all. That's what we are.
I think it's in the DNA, I think.
Yes.
Well, that was very interesting. I guarantee our viewers out there learned a few things by listening to you ladies, and thank you so much for joining me today, Ara, Angie, and Candice. Thank you. And for you guys out there, I'll be back in just a few days with a new topic to ponder. Till next time, folks. Bye! Well, there's your glimpse into the mind of a traditional Filipina. Having grown up that way myself, I wasn't too surprised by many of their answers except their position on religion. If you watch my other interviews, you'll notice that same opinion that it doesn't matter which God you worship, as long as you have one, making religions interchangeable. You'll also see a lot of Filipinos who don't mind dating someone with no religion, despite being very religious themselves. I'm not sure how that all works, but I'm always curious about things that don't seem to bother other people, even when it seems inconsistent. Maybe some of you guys can help me figure out in the comment section. Till next time, folks. If you think about it, I'm kind of like your chef. cooking up gourmet content for you connoisseurs of quality videos. The only thing I ask for my talent in the kitchen is a small thank you in the form of a thumbs up on this video and subscribing to my channel. And while you're waiting for your next culinary masterpiece, why not enjoy some of my other videos too? And if you find a really long black hair in your food, he did it!